Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. I am doing the November 2014 video scope for everyone with their sun, moon, or ascendant in Aries. And I'm doing all of them outside. I'll see how, I only have so much time today to do them. So I'm going to see if I can, how many I can get through. Basically, it's windy, but it's beautiful. And then there's a ladybug that's sitting next to me. And she's so funny. She keeps rolling over and playing dead. I really don't know why she keeps doing that. I feel like she's afraid of me for some reason. But it's like the minute I came here to sit down, I saw this ladybug. It's always a good sign. I really like ladybugs. They're awesome. They're like one of the coolest insects on the planet. Don't get me started on ladybugs. Anyways, well, maybe I should make mention. There's a part, and I've told people to watch this movie before. Under the Tuscan Sun. If you haven't seen it, it was with Diane Lane, and there's a part in the movie that says it's about ladybugs. And it's how about sometimes we get so wrapped up in the negative things that are happening in our life that what we need to do is just get distracted. We need to be distracted by something that takes our mind off of it, and then all of a sudden that's when the ladybugs appear. So it's like if you're constantly looking for a ladybug, you won't find it, but then once you focus on something else, boom, your ladybugs are going to be crawling all over you. That's what she says. That's what the gist of it is anyways. I feel like for you, Aries, this is very important, okay? For this to kind of come up, I think that right now, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like you guys are kind of in more of a negative space in your head and energetically. It may not be, like you might actually have a very positive outlook on things, but there may be some negative elements to your life. And you may be overly focused on one thing when you need to be focused on something else. You need to do something else. So the card that I flipped for you guys is the money card. And I think we got this for mid-October. I am almost positive we did. And it's not surprising because when I think of Aries, I think of someone that really likes money, who likes to have money, who likes to be able to go shopping. Aries are like the shopaholics of the zodiac. They love clothes. They love shoes. They love handbags. They love jewelry. They love it all, basically. But this is also good fortune. This is also really good fortune. So it's not necessarily about being, miserly. This is about just having money and being able to enjoy it and having good fortune, things happening that bring you more money, that bring you more income. And what's crossing you is actually really awesome. So you have both of these. This is really cool energy right here. This is really cool. This is, you got the green on the bottom and the blue on the top. So it's like, you've got the world right now. The world is kind of your oyster. And I think of the world because I think of blue and green, and that's the world. You've got the blue sky and the green grass, and those are the two elements that are awesome. It can just be like you have a lot of... what's weird? I just remembered this. What's really weird is that when I think of Aries, the word Aries, I think of it as being green. I don't know why. I just realized that. Aquarius I see as being blue. Pisces I see as being like, I don't know, it alternates between yellow and like a deep blue or indigo. Taurus is seeing like navy blue, sometimes light blue. Cancer is definitely yellow. Leo is definitely like orange. Virgo is like a light blue. Libra is either like light gray or white. Sometimes black. Scorpio is black and red together. Or just like deep red. A lot of times I see it as being deep red. Sagittarius is definitely red. But it's fire. It's like red, orange, and yellow all together. I feel like it's like red and white too. Sagittarius is red and white. Capricorn is seeing like, I think of it like as a deep magenta, or like even deep magenta with like a deep purple, or even some brown colors in there. I don't know why. This is how I see it. And by the way, the ladybug is still rolled over and will not roll back over. I don't know what she's waiting. Maybe she's waiting for me to go away. Anyways, so that's what I see. When I think of the signs, that's what I see. Like I see the colors in my head. I guess I'm just special. So anyways, we got the blue and the green energy, which is really positive. And then we got, what else we got? So the foundation is feeling confused, or some element of confusion right now, Aries. I'm not sure what it is that's confusing you. I feel like, this is a lot of times, this is life path. This is like, you're going around in circles. You're not sure what to do with your life. You're not sure where to go. And from here. And I feel like it's time to pick a direction for you guys. It's time to make a career choice. That's what's coming to me. You guys need to make a career choice. You guys need to say, okay, I've done X, Y, Z in my career. Now it's time to do something else. Instead of just waiting and doing nothing and just like maybe going out and having fun and spending a lot of money and just like not bothering to choose, you need to choose. You need to make a choice. You need to decide. What's crowning you right now is Libra. This is consistent. It's consistent because Libras and Aries are like it's fatal attraction. Okay, it's like from the movie Fatal Attraction. It just is. And everybody I've talked to about this, they agree with me. It's just there's chemistry there. There's very strong chemistry there. They don't necessarily always have the best relationship, but in the beginning, it's really hot and heavy. It's very passionate. Later on, I feel like the longer an Aries is with a Libra partner, the harder it is to sustain, because there'll be a lot of resentment there. He is a good person. This Libra is a good person. However, again, the Libra bottles his energy, bottles his emotions, and then explodes every now and then. And when the explosion happens, Aries does not like it, because Aries doesn't like conflict. So you don't like it, basically. It bothers you. If you're in a relationship with this dude, you're having a difficult time with these explosions, and they may be happening more frequently. In November, it may seem like they kind of happen more often. What you don't see coming is the Pisces energy, which is you need to take some time off. You need to, so like it's kind of like I'm giving you mixed messages, but I'm not trying to. You need to choose a direction, but at the same time, take some time to retreat into solitude, which an Aries really needs. Aries really need alone time, like Aquarius is. So it's just like they need time to decompress. They need time to sort out their feelings. And if my computer runs out of batteries and I end this video short, I'll continue it as soon as I plug in. So what's coming at you from the outside is, you're thinking about more school. You're thinking about going back to school for some reason. Maybe you're older and you're thinking maybe I should go back to school. Again, you're thinking of money. You're thinking about how this is going to make you money. You're thinking more about money than anything. And you need to focus on other things. You need to focus on what you love to do. What is it that you love to do? What makes you unique? And then do that. Instead of just trying to become a doctor just because you're going to make money as a doctor, it's not going to work long term. You're going to get burnt out. You'll go through the schooling, you'll go through the training, you'll do everything, but then you'll realize that's not who you are. That's not what you love to do, and you'll be in the wrong field. And you need to switch careers to doing something that you love to do. Your attitude is you're waiting on something. I feel like you're waiting and you're trying to be patient, but I feel like at the same time you're I don't know, this is an energy that's kind of contradictory to who you are. So it's sort of like you're trying to control things by waiting things out, or you're just trying to like, it's sort of like you're avoiding things. That's what it is. You're avoiding things. You're avoiding the conflicts because you're like, okay, if I just wait it out long enough, things maybe will change. And that's not how it's going to be. You need to resolve the issues that you have in order for there to be new energy, in order for you to move on. And then the outcome is actually, you guys, again, you need to take care of yourself. You need to get more rest, you get more sleep. This is like seriously taking a break. So on the one hand, I feel like career-wise, you guys need to make a choice of what you want to do. On the other hand, in your physical, system, you need to really just take a rest. You need to take a break and rest. For your body, take care of your body. Take some vitamins. Get some yogurt into your system. Kefir is really good. You do things, maybe get some ginseng, but you need to have peace of mind. You're going to have peace of mind at the end of November. Things are going to kind of wrap up for you. Going into December, it's going to be like you're going to have some solitude. You're going to know what's really going on. Right now, if you've been, arguing with somebody or it's just not, things aren't really going your way. I feel like by the end of November, you really need to take a break. And if you don't take your break, I feel like going into December, your energy is going to be off balance. You may get sick. I don't want to say that, but you want to prevent you getting sick, by taking care of yourself and getting the rest that you need. Anyways, guys, I've got to run because my computer's running out of batteries. I will talk to you guys again soon. I send you lots of love, big hugs, big kisses, and I'll leave you with this beautiful pond energy. I know you'll love it. And I will talk to you guys again. Take care. All the best to you.